Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. We are almost at the end of current financial year. So this is the time that one should think about planning tax for the next financial year. Hence, we have made this video. In today's video, we will look at different legitimate avenues one can leverage to maximize the tax benefit and what are the do's and don'ts while planning the tax. Let's get started. Okay, first thing first, let's get started with anatomy of salary. Salary consists of three important components: basic, allowances, and benefits. Basic is the core component from which all other components are derived. Basic is fully taxable. On the other hand, allowances and benefits are either fully taxed or partially taxed. So by playing around with allowances and benefits, we can maximize the tax benefit. Okay, the income tax regime, I think most of you are aware of it. We got two different regimes. The new one offers relatively lower income tax rate, but when you scratch the surface, you will know that in reality, the new tax regime actually uh, makes you liable to pay more tax compared to the old tax regime. And if you are a investors and savers and got a lot of deductions under ATC, ATD and so forth, then you should always stick to existing tax regime. That will give you a better tax benefit compared to the new one. Let's do a comparison in the next slide. So as you can see, a person earning 110 lakhs is liable to pay 65,000 in the old tax regime. On the other hand, 78,000 in the new tax regime. Uh, if you look at the reason for this difference, it's mainly because in the new tax regime, you will not find any deductions applied. As a result, even though on the surface it may look like the new tax regime is offering lower tax rate, in reality, you will end up paying more if you opt for a new tax regime. Okay. Okay, now let's look at the different avenues with which we can maximize the tax benefit. I have classified the tax exemption avenues into six different buckets, uh, starting with on investment, expenditure, donation, income, allowances, and pet visits. Let's look at one by one. Okay, so this is the classical one. Most of you are aware of it, that if you are talking about tax deduction, it's always ATC, and we got a lot of option under ATC. Uh, but if you dig deeper, you can also claim deduction under ATCCF. This is over and above 1.5 lakh offered by ATC. That's not all. If you also contribute to a national pension scheme via employer, then you can claim up to 10% of your basic pay as tax deduction. And that's not all. If you also voluntarily contribute to NPS, then under 8CCD1B, you can claim up to 50,000 as tax deduction. This is over and above 1.5 lakh offered by ADC. So in total, beyond ADC, you can save up to 2 lakh 20,000 just by investing in intra bond and NPS. So this is one way you can look at to maximize your tax savings. Now let's look at the way we can apply deduction on expenditure. So if you are a first-time home owner, then you can claim up to 50,000 on the first time on the interest paid towards home loan. But it has certain conditions. You have to go through them to see how you can apply it. And then section 24, this is, I think most of us would be aware of it, that up to 2 lakh can be applied as tax deduction uh, if you are paying interest towards the home loan. But if you look beyond section 24, you will also uh, be looking at saving tax on interest paid towards education loan for self, spouse, and children. So it doesn't have a maximum limit. So any interest paid towards education loan could be claimed under 80. And then, of course, if you are also contributing towards medical insurance of your family or to your parents, then you can claim up to 50,000. For non-senior citizen, it's 25,000. If the family also contains a senior citizen, then 50,000. Um, so if you're paying for 2 families, one for yours and another one for your parents, then up to 75,000 could be claimed as tax exemption. Okay, now 18DD, I think this is not many would be aware of it because it's a very rare case. In case someone has got a dependent who is actually disabled, then he or she can claim anywhere between 75,000 to 1 lakh as tax deduction, depending upon the degree of disablement of the dependent. Then under 80DDB, one can claim deduction on medical treatment of dependent who is actually suffering from some of the diseases related to cancer listed under the list. And under 80U, a person can also apply for deduction anywhere between 75,000 to 1 lakh if he or she is going through a physical disability. Okay, this is on the exemption part on expenditure. Let's look at exemption on donations. So we all know that if you are contributing towards social causes, you are philanthropic, then you contribute, then you can claim exemption anywhere between 50,000 to 100,000. But with the cash, if you are paying by cash, then you cannot claim. You always have to make the payment online and have a sufficient evidence. Only then will this be applicable. And under 80GVC, you can also claim deduction for the contribution made towards a political party. So if you are a political person and you are contributing to any other political party, then this is the way you can claim deduction. Okay, yeah, so this is exemption on income from other sources. Example, if you are a techie and you have a patent and you are deriving income out of the patent royalty, then up to 3 lakhs could be claimed as a deduction. This is very much applicable for a techie who are from a technology background. Okay, and now if you obviously anyone would be having a savings account will get interest, and if the interest is up to 10,000, then you can claim a deduction under 80PPA1. Okay, these are tax allowances. I think most of you are already aware of it. HRA, a classical one, and then standard deduction by default you get 50,000. Then LTA, if you are an avid traveler, you can claim exemption on expenditure incurred on travel tickets. You can claim price in a block of 4 years. And then food coupon up to 26,400 you can claim. And then yeah, this is the best one if you are uh, gonna buy a car, then and if a company offers a CLB, then you should opt for it. And any EMI paid towards the lease vehicle could be claimed as a deduction. But there's a catch here. Most of the time, the interest rate offered by the the financier is actually higher compared to what is it in the market. Uh, Still, you will save a lot uh, when the fact that the entire EMI paid towards it is exempted from tax. Okay, finally, yeah, the requisite up to 1,200 per month could be claimed as deduction on mobile bill, and anywhere between 1,800 to 24,000 could be claimed as exemption for a maintenance of your own car and fuel expenses. Okay, with that I come to end of the different avenues which you can save tax. Now let's look at the do's and don'ts. Most important thing you should keep in mind uh, when you do a tax planning is you should do it in advance. Don't do during the year or towards end of the year. And then you should also make sure that you do investment in equity mutual funds like ALSs that offers double benefit of both tax savings as well as uh, uh, attractive returns. And then a person should also subscribe to NPS uh, as well as contribute voluntarily to get maximum benefit beyond ATP. And last but not the least, always buy a few term insurance. Okay, now look at the don't. Okay, the most important don't is never ever mix savings and insurance. It's it is really an ineffective way to uh, cover your risk as well as save for your future. And never buy ULIP or money back product. Always stick to a pure term insurance and then invest the excess amount in a mutual fund that gives you better return. Um, yeah, the last but not the least, never buy insurance products just for the sake of saving tax. Always look at your overall personal finance and also your financial goals, and then look at the possibilities of this particular product fitting into it. Only then you should buy an insurance product or any other financial product. Otherwise, just for the sake of saving tax, never ever buy. Okay, with that, we have come to end of today's session. If you find this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.